and welcome everybody around the world to this call. We are really excited that you've joined us here today on this webinar. I thank you, Justin, for setting it up. You've had a lot of people inquiring about how to get started in crypto now that the markets are starting to move again. People are really interested in wanting to know how to get started. What's the best way? How do we know that you're a really good company? What do you do? Where's my first opportunity to start? And I'm going to go through a PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to take you through the best way to get started in cryptocurrency, trading, learning how, and there's lots of different ways you can trade. So this presentation today is about cryptocurrency. The difference between investing in crypto and trading is huge. Okay, so we're going to go over the difference between investing and trading and how to get started. So what we're going to go over now is an introduction to trading cryptocurrency, the difference between investing and trading. There is a difference. How to get started, what we recommend. We're more than happy to help you get started in cryptocurrency. And the areas of focus really depend on you and what you want to get out of cryptocurrency. Are you a long-term investor? Are you a short-term trader? Do you want to make profits every single day and do this for a living? It all matters. So how much screen time you have? Do you want to trade on your phone? Do you have time to trade? Are you a stay-at-home person? Are you wanting to be a stay-at-home person? You want a life change career? There's lots of different things that we can talk about today, and I can help you with all of them. So in summary, how to get started in 2026. We're going to get this year, how you get involved, how to get started in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to give a short introduction to myself. My name is Wendy Landman. For those people who don't know who I am married to Marius Landman, and he and I have started a cryptocurrency back in 2016. So we've been involved in cryptocurrency for a very long time. The company that we run is Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, also known as BitcoinTaf.com. We are in our 10th year now on teaching and training and educating people. We have lots of 5-star reviews. We have lots of different products on our platform. All of them work around cryptocurrency in some form of another. Different trading styles, different trading reports. The trend of Bitcoin is what we specialize in, and how to trade and invest in cryptocurrency. So I am also the founder of Hodlnots. So I started teaching and training in groups back many years ago. I think 2019, I just opened it up to the public. But I had been trading cryptocurrency, people how to learn how to trade on one-on-one private trainings before that time. So we are all about cryptocurrency trading and education. You can apply what you learn on our courses to other forms of trading, but it gets a lot more in depth if you're looking at trading Forex or futures or options or those other things. But our indicators do work on those things, so we're going to go get into one of the indicators with you today and how you can start using it. I'm also the founder of the 3M program. A lot of people have been asking about that. You're wondering what is that? So we're going to get into that. If you want to be an expert scalp trader and you want to really dig down and learn how to do this, you have live support with you all the way through this program. We label you as a Black Bear expert trader, and we have a private trading group that we will put you in if you make it through the program. And we'll get into that a little bit later in the slide presentation. But we are the only ones that give this program out, and we will give you a certificate. We will give you a shirt that says that you're a Black Bear expert trader. We will welcome you into our community, and there is no subscription for that for life. You get to talk to all the other Black Bear experts who have made it in, and we are all trading for a living. And we will teach you things and ramp you up when you get there. So we've got quite a few people in that program now. I am also a technical analyst with the Inner Circle and Trade Partners. We have a fantastic group of people from all over the world that come into our program, and they would like to mirror the trades of our top analysts. So I am the analyst for short, fast-term trades. For those people who know how to scalp trade, for those people who are taking daily trades, I will be posting in that channel. We also have another analyst who does our expert level. That is Nico, and he also gives the UTC course, which is the advanced course, digging deep into the analyst area and a lot more different indicators. He also has private indicators that he teaches people how to trade on. And you will also get Marius Landman, my husband, who also does long-term trades, and they will be calling mid-term trades. So if you want to look into that product, the Trade Partners is taking off really well because we've just changed the price on it. We've lowered the price. We've made it a monthly subscription, and you'll be happy to know that it is really great if you want to come in and mirror the trades and get some extra support and help with the analysts on a monthly basis. So I'm also the managing partner of BTAF token, which I'm very proud to say is our company token. So the BTAF token has been going on for years now. We have a separate community for that. We are also engaged in whisper dropping new tokens. We have lots of opportunities for people outside like yourself to make money in the affiliate program if you'd like to be a part of that. And if you want, for some reason you didn't make this call, you're seeing it on social media for some reason, and you still have questions, you would like a free consultation, take a screenshot, go to my Zoom scheduler, and I will be happy to book a time with you to go over how to get involved, talk to you a little bit more about how to come in and learn how to trade cryptocurrency. So you can take a screenshot of that and set up a time, and I'm happy to give my time to you if you're really serious about getting involved. So trading and investing in cryptocurrency, trading can be quite complicated. People think that anyway, and getting started doesn't have to be. So this is what Hodlnots is all about. So Hodlnots was created in order to simplify the entire process so that you can easily understand and get started in learning how to trade. We have you trading pretty quick. We also have courses that you can get into to go to that next level, but right now Hodlnots is going to be where you're going to start with a foundational course. Okay, so we're going to get into that shortly as well. But trading versus investing, what do you mean, Wendy? You know, somebody was asking me that earlier about trading versus investing. Isn't it all trading? Well, not really. So there's a lot of people, and we're going to go over it, and I've set this nice little chart up for you so that you can actually see the difference. But with Bitcoin, you're going to talk about the main coins here: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and there's quite a few others. And these are all coins, Solana as well, that have their own blockchain. That's the difference between coins and tokens for those people who don't know. But the main coins are the coins that a lot of people have been investing in for the last 10, 12 plus years. And they've been buying, holding, and it's like a long-term investment. So the best way I can describe it to you is if you're going to buy a piece of property or a house and you're not expected to turn it and flip it and make your double the money in it in a day. You've got to hold it, wait for the property to go up in value, and then hopefully capitalize on that when you sell that investment and cash out. And then you move along and you make more investments and you use your capital that way. Well, Bitcoin is a lot like that, along with the main coins. They have high liquidity, meaning they've got lots of people in these, and they take big money. They take millions. So you can trade big amounts of money on these coins. They're high liquidity. They also move slower than a lot of the other coins in cryptocurrency, the altcoins, which we'll get into in shortly. But when they move slower, the percentage gains are also slower, and they're over a longer time. Okay, so people will also trade these on the higher time frames because why? They're an investment. They're not wanting to be traders, they just want to be investors in cryptocurrency. So these are people who are going to be trading and watching their coins on the day chart, the 3-day chart, or the weekly. Okay, they're in it for the long term, they're in it for big bucks and retirement benefits, or down the road cashing out quite nicely. So then there is signals. Now this gets more into your trading. So let's talk about that. So signals is where most of your mid-cap coins are. These are big liquidity coins that run a little bit faster. Okay, and they run a little bit more often, and they have a little bit bigger percentage gains on these. They are also considered a lot of altcoins, which are also tokens. And again, the difference is that the tokens run off of somebody else's blockchain. They don't have their own blockchain. So the buy price is where you'll get in the signal. And if you're interested in learning more about signals, we can set up a call and we can talk to you about that as well. But they give you in the signal, they will give you the buy price or the range in which you should be looking at purchasing between two figures of where the price is going to be and for your best maximum outcome. Now, they will also have what they call TP targets, or target points where they will go up, or they're predicted to go up or down, depending on whether you've learned how to short the market or long the market, but most people trade up the market when the market rises. They will also give you risk management. We will teach you that in the course. This is one of our biggest questions is where do I put my stop loss? How do I do a stop loss? What is the best way to put a stop loss on? And what is the best way to buy? Should I limit buy? Should I market buy? We go over all these things in the course for you, and we want to go over risk management because it's very important. We teach people how to trade safely, and we're really proud of that because of the fact that a lot of people are risk takers. It's risky doing any kind of investment at all, but with cryptocurrency, you have to manage your income, and we help you manage your capital to the best of the ability that you can possibly do with allowing yourself room to breathe with a stop loss. We also help you with take profit decisions. Now, this is in signals. You will be given TP targets. TP1, TP2, TP3, sometimes TP4 or 5 as it continues to go up. And we teach you how to start taking your profits, laddering out, or riding it up, how to move your stop loss up, and how to take those profits seriously and when to know when to get out. So these signals usually last between 2 days and 2 weeks. And when they play out. So this is something that a lot of people like to do because they're busy, they're running businesses, or they don't want to be on their screens every day trading, but they do want to be able to set an alert and know when to cash out on their signals and what they're looking at every night before they go to bed, whether they're going to cash out or not, so they can make some extra money. Now, the Hodlfire is a indicator that is a private script, and it is an extremely good indicator put out by Hodlnots. It is called the Hodlfire. We actually have a course on this because there has been such a great interest in the Hodlfire. Excuse me, I got an itchy nose. That means I'm going to come into some money. I can feel it. Okay, there's something in the air. But anyway, the Hodlfire works on all coins, and it also works on all commodities. Okay, so we will go over that. But TradingView is a trading app that almost all traders use. And there are ways to look at charts on gold, silver, the S&P, Forex, futures, options, and crypto. So if you are trading Tesla, the Hodlfire will work on that. If you are trading gold, it will work on gold. It works on all charts on TradingView. So you're going to find that the Hodlfire is an extremely powerful tool, whether or not you are an investor or a trader. You can watch for when the tops and the bottoms come in, and we'll get into the Hodlfire in a little bit in the slide presentation as well. But the main thing is that you need to choose your time frame so that you can learn how to stay on that time frame and cash out. That's the difference in how we trade with the Hodlfire. We also use it differently for scalp traders. It has neon candles on it that show extreme volume one direction or the other. And this is where we will trade using the Hodlfire from minutes to hours, okay, to days. You can use it on any time frame, any chart, and you'll be able to find the benefit of the Hodlfire. Now, daily trading, that's my specialty, and I absolutely love teaching and training people how to scalp trade, along with my team as well. So the trainers in Hodlnots have been with us for a long time. They are also expert traders. They teach and train almost every day. They call coins. They're there to help the community. And we all have a huge global community that we call the Lodge and the Den, where we actually trade together, and we call coins. We help each other. So the den is open to the public if you already know how to scalp trade. But if you don't, I encourage you to come in, join our community, learn how to trade, get the indicators that we use, and learn how to do it properly. So we simplified the method, but it's called scalping. Okay, a lot of people don't like that word, but it's minute trading. We trade on super fast time frames. We go for the runners of the day. There are always coins running in one direction or the other. The only time we really don't trade well or sit through it is when the market is going sideways. And we show you when that time is. We show you how to trade. After the course is over, you stay with us an extra month, 30 days, and I will teach and train you as well on how to short the market. These days we need to run both. You need to be able to go up and down, but we want you to go up first because that's where most of the money is made. So we use lots of different indicators. We have 15 indicators that we teach you how to use, and we go over in-depth training on time frames and retracements and conflicting indicators. We put this together years ago, and we have improved on this course over the years, and we continue to change the way we trade because the market changes, and we keep you up to date, so we're always catching the coins that are running for the day. We learn and we teach you how to make quick decisions, and we have live training calls even after you're finished with the course. So we also teach shorting the market after. It's not included in the course, but it is included in your free 30 days that you stay with us. So we do teach you how to short the market. We just want you to learn how first to trade properly going up when the market goes up. But we do use all trading methods, and we will teach you how to keep them separate. Okay, so we'll keep your signals separate from your hodl fire trades, separate from your daily trades if you're doing it all, and your long-term investments. But shorting the market happens when all the coins are going down, when Bitcoin goes down, and a lot of the coins follow Bitcoin. And everybody's like, what do I do? We show you how to exit the market, and we show you how to get back in the market and work it on the way down as opposed to on the way up, so you can maximize your trading time. And that we're now making money going down until it turns around. So these are used specifically in the bear market, is what they call them, or the downtrends. We teach you on a perpetual futures platform. Now, a lot of people are scared to death of this because they think it's for leverage trading, which it is. It's for leverage trading, but we show you how not to leverage trade on it, but how to short the market safely. So we will go in there and we will actually teach you leverage if you're wanting to really learn how, because there's not a lot of leverage trading classes out there because it's very volatile, it's very risky, it's high risk, high leverage, but we will teach it to you when you make the black bear status. Because that's your next level up, and we will not teach it beforehand because it is something that a lot of people lose, and it's like gambling if you don't know what you're doing. So we don't teach and train people on it until you get into the cave, and then we will teach it for free. We will show you how we're doing it, and we will show you how to use both the hodl fire on leverage and how to do scalp trading on leverage. So we don't have a course on that, but some people have asked, so that's why I'm adding it in there. Yes, we will teach you, but there's only one way to get there, and that is through our 3M program. Okay, do not mix up your trading styles. That's the biggest mistake a lot of traders make, is they go from minute scalping into a longer trade or a signal, and they bounce back and forth between time frames, and then they exit too fast, or they didn't get out fast enough. And we will help solve that for you when you take our course. So the areas of focus that you want to get involved in with cryptocurrency is portfolio diversification. Now, what do I mean by that? That's big words. Okay, it means developing a winning combination to stay ahead of the market. You're going to build your portfolio of coins for investing and for trading to capitalize on the coins, but you want to diversify across the platforms. So you don't want all your money on one exchange or one trading platform, because if that platform goes down, if somebody hacks it, if somebody steals, There's risk in everything, but we want to minimize the risk. So we teach you how to do that. You want to capitalize on direct ownership of your digital coins. Do I mean by that? That means that when you give your coins over for somebody else to trade, or you hook them up to auto trading bots, we can teach and train you how to make a lot more percentage gains on your own, doing it yourself, and staying in direct ownership. We do not trade for people. We've had so many people ask us, if I just give you an X amount of money, can you trade it for me? And the answer is no. Okay. I want to teach you how to do it yourself so that you can get in abundance and that you can do everything that I can do and more. And you can take it to that next level. So we want you to invest in multiple platforms or exchanges to lower your risk. That's ideally what you need to do. Do not keep all your cryptos in one location. Short and long-term goals, you need to figure them out. Okay, when you're investing in cryptocurrency, long-term investing, you're going to be learning to only trade those profits to farm coins. And what do I mean by that? Well, when we get into the course, we're going to show you how to farm coins. And by doing that, that means without infusing more capital into your cryptocurrency, we're going to show you how to use the HODL Fire to take out on the top pivot and to buy back on the bottom pivot. And by doing that, you take your profits off the table and then you reinvest them in the coin, and you get more coins by getting them at the bottom. So basically, over a period of time, you'll end up with a whole bigger bag or a bigger portfolio of coins than you had when you first started, just by learning how to trade them properly. So the HODL Fire will help you with that. The HODL Fire trades, they will give you signals to profit monthly, weekly, or daily. You have to make the decision, how often are you going to trade? Are you going to trade every day? Are you going to do it for a living? Or are you just in it for investing? Either way, the HODL Fire will help you with your trades. Scalping is for daily income. That's what I just love to do. I love to teach people how to take small money and to put some extra groceries on your table, how to help people who maybe are tradies on the days that are raining, that you can sit in front of your computer instead of playing games, you can actually trade and you can actually be making money for the day. Stay-at-home moms or dads, for all that matters, while you're watching your kids, or if you have a young baby at home, you can be trading on the minutes while your child is sleeping, or while you're doing homeschooling, and while they're doing homework, you're trading on a computer. There's lots of ways you can do it. We have a lot of interest in college people because it offers them the convenience of being able to focus on their studies while they're in a longer term trade, and and being able to cash out to earn extra money without having to waste gas money and go to work somewhere else, eliminating a lot of the risk from being out late at night, being tired and driving, and then studying. Everything is where you can confine yourself to your studies and focus on that a lot better. Pensioners, that's another one. Learning how to invest some of that and learn how to trade it up so you can extend that money a little bit longer. Scalping is for daily income, and that's what we teach and train on the Hodlnots foundational course. And this is what we really, really want you to start off with. This will teach you all your basics. From there, then you'll decide if minute scalping or daily trading isn't for you. You'll use the same concepts and the basic strategies, and you will apply them to longer trades, and then you'll probably move over to the HODL Fire group. Or you may just absolutely love what we've taught you and you want to be an analyst. You want to join a team and you want to be able to learn how to do what Marius and Nico do. Then you'll move into the UTC course. So there's lots of different courses that you can take, but the bare minimum that you want to start off with is the Hodlnots Foundational. It's what you build upon after that. So storage, you need to decide and know the risks for hard and cold wallets, which we will go over too in the course. But risk management, stop losses, that's a big one. We need to make sure that you understand how to use stop losses for your different trading styles. So how to get there? Okay, strategize. Do your research and develop a plan with goals. And we will help you with that in Trade Partners. If you decide to come in and trade with us, we have a consultation call with you, and we will go over what your plans and goals are. You'll have a chat channel with us for 30 days, and then you will follow and mirror our trades once you're all set up. Diversifying your portfolio, going through coin ownerships. What do you own now? What do you have? Again, we do not give you financial advice, but we will tell you what we would do if we were in your shoes. We will give you the trades that we are taking ourselves, and you have to decide how you're going to trade, and you have to make the trades yourself. So we will follow the markets closely. We also do stock reports. We will give you stock trades as well. And if you're in DeFi, we also have another DeFi course given by another provider. One of our other analysts there does a DeFi course for those people who are interested in DeFi. Minimize your risk. Be cautious of scams out there. So many banks are a little weary of you investing your money in cryptocurrency, and everybody's scared of it in scams. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not a scam, but people have been scammed. So it's not too good to be true. It's just being trained and educated. When you are trained and educated on how to trade, then you will know it's no longer gambling, but now it's more of a skill set. This is learning how to do something and not just going out there uneducated, untrained, and thinking you know what you're doing. You know, there's a lot of risk in that. So we want to avoid all-in strategies where you put all in on your portfolio. We don't do that. We teach you to trade small until you're comfortable, and the goal is to be consistent in your trading and not taking any losses. So we will work on that with you in the 3M program. Learn to understand and trade your own cryptocurrency, even with a broker. Okay, we do use a broker with Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. We partnership with a fantastic broker, Uptrade. So if anybody's interested in getting on with our good broker, we do have a discount. So contact me, DM me, put in the support ticket. Be happy to give you the contact for Uptrade. Most of our people have asked me for that, and that are trading bigger capital do trade with Uptrade because they have a fantastic portal, they have fantastic customer service, and they work really well with us. So while a broker is going to help you move bigger amounts of money, you still need to be trained and educated how to read the charts and how to tell your broker when to pull the trigger. And when you're educated, you'll be able to do it on the younger time frames. You'll be able to do it more often because you know, and you're not going to be scared of, you know, taking profits a little bit earlier and more often as opposed to long-term trading. So utilize your resources. Learn from those who have a good reputation, good reviews, and longevity in teaching and training in the crypto space. This is where Bitcoin Trend and Forecast exceeds most other platforms. I don't know of anybody that's been teaching and training and educating people as long as we have in the education of cryptocurrency space. We have been doing this daily for 10 years now. It's a long time, but I think we know what we're doing now, and I think we know really well how to help you trade. We have a good track record, and we just actually love you coming on the calls weekly live so that we can get to know you, a part of our community, and we can help you reach your goals. And because not everybody learns at the same learning style. So this is one thing that we specialize in above other courses is the live support. Keep your keys private. If I can't teach you anything else on this AMA today, never, ever, 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 ever give your private keys to anybody. Never. This is, you will lose your crypto. That's how you get scammed. Do not share your screens with other people that has your passwords or your private keys on there. Okay, those are the two things that I would say, no, do not give those out to anybody. And you will be safe. If you have any questions, ask me, but never give even me, anybody, your private keys. You're going to lock those up. So just be safe with your cryptocurrency. So let's get into the Hodl Fire a little bit. So what is the Hodl Fire and how can you get it? How can you get started? For those people, not everybody, has a lot of money in their back pocket to get started. A lot of people are already invested in crypto and waiting for their investments to come to profit. And then they want to take the course. They want to think about it for a little bit. But then there's other people who want to jump right off into it immediately. Well, if you're one of those that just wants to dabble a little bit and try and see if you can learn how to trade cryptocurrency, you need to get this Hodl Fire indicator and bot. This is the cheapest way to get in and learn how to do cryptocurrency. With this indicator, you're going to get these top pivots and you're going to get these bottom pivots, and you're going to learn how to trade from top to bottom on whatever time frame suits your lifestyle. It's designed for the 4 hour to pay you out once a week, okay? But you can use it on minute scalping, you can use it on 1 hour, 2 hour, but we really don't recommend that you trade on younger than 1 hour without training and education. It's the pivots come and go a little bit more often. You really need other indicators to help you learn how to take profit, to know what the coins are going to be doing and have a little bit better idea. But if you want to give it a go, we offer a free trial on it. So we don't take a payment method. For the payment method, you're going to put in a code. It's HODLFire7. You also get a free channel here that will give you the calls on 4 different exchanges. This indicator itself is on TradingView. It's a private script. You will not find it in the open free indicators. So you have to get it through Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, but we offer it super, super inexpensive for you. And if you stay with us, you'll even get a discount from it, but we endeavor to keep it affordable so that everybody can use it. It's $30 a month just for those people who are inquiring, and we want you to use it a whole week free. Okay, so everybody can try it out for free without even putting a credit card or any other payment on. Just ask for it, give us your TradingView username, and give it a go. There's free training videos with the Hodl Fire so that you can watch the free videos and learn how to use it properly. I'm not going to get into it now on how to do it because there is a free video that you can get when you join Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, but it goes on Binance, Mexi, Bitmart, and Coinbase right now. So these 4 exchanges will be spitting off these coins on strong buys, strong sells. A lot of people will do their trading based on the strong buys and strong sells. So this channel is really, really good for you. It also displays buy and sell to tell you when the retracements are happening, but we use the buy sell tags a little bit differently with the Hodl Fire. So you want to check out the free video for that. Now, your first stop will be the Self-Paced Foundational Trading course. This is our recommended course that you start with. You can start with it today. Okay, it's an online course that will give you all of the trading basics that you need. You have 3 months to take this on your own time. It has live videos that have been recorded. It took a very long time for all of the trainers to get together and to put this together for you with homework. You can rewatch the videos. You can do it at your own pace, which is what a lot of people love about the self-paced course. Now, we also have our signature live course that's given several times during the year that some people just like to get in, get trained, and within about a 2-week period, you're going to be ready to trade. Everything is live. You're going to sit down with live trainers. We're going to go over everything. You won't have extra videos to rewatch over and over and over again, but you're going to get all your training and questions with live trainers. The next one, I believe, is in April. You can look on the website and see. It is offered. It was the only way that we used to give the course with signature, but we found that a lot of people had struggle with the time of the course, that they had to block off two full weeks basically to take the live course. And some people just love the live. Some people love the private. I need to take this at my own time. I need to rewatch videos. So there's different trading styles, ways to take the foundational course that you can look at. We can also do premium courses which cost more, but we can sit down with you with a one-on-one trainer or myself if you want. I recommend that you will get everything that you need to know on the self-paced or one of the foundational courses. So you can start this today. So it'd be really great to get going. And in the back office, you can read more about it, about what we offer. But you can see here there are 10 different chapters and 50 modules to this course. Okay, we go over everything from exchanges to emotions, risk management. We've got all the scalping indicators here. Nobody teaches the Ichimoku clouds or the Bollinger Bands the way we do. Okay, so we make it fun. We tell you where the front of the mountain is, the back of the mountain, the key indicators. We go over a trading view introduction, how to use the trading view tools for those people who are brand new. Time frames and retracements we go into in depth. Finding coins, how do we find the coins that we trade? And how do we read the order books in the exchanges? How do we buy a coin? How do we sell a coin? Stop losses. This is a very, very comprehensive, complete course. So I highly encourage you to start with Hodlnots Foundational Course. When you finish and you graduate, you will, with the course, you get to stay with us for 30 days. Now, with the 30 days, this is where I have fun with you because I get to train with you every week. Once a week, I do an extra training live. So I will dial you in on time frames and retracements, on coin patterns, on shorting the market, on a lot of the things that are the next step from the course. But we give it to you free. You stay with us and we teach you that. When you're finished with the course, then if you decide to stay with us and you really want to be an expert scout trader, we have a program that is called the 3M program. We're really, really proud of this program. It's called the Minute Money Masters. And it honestly will take an average of about 6 months to complete, depending on how much time and effort in trading, but it is intended for you to trade a lot. And you learn how to find your mistakes. We have live weekly support calls that are called Hodlnot calls, and you'll run through these levels until you get to the Black Bear Cave. When you make it to the Black Bear Cave, you'll have traded $20 up to 2,500 USD. That's a lot, but you'll do it from start to finish. We have had the fastest person that's ever done it's done it in 4 months. I've had a school teacher, single mom, that actually had a part-time job as well, besides her real job, and raising 3 kids, did it in five months. So it's possible if you are intentional. We track every trade that you make, and we have weekly calls of support where you will get on with one of our trainers and we'll assist you. We'll look at what you did. If you have questions, we want to make sure if you made a mistake that we fix it, so that when you get to the bigger money, then you work solely with me. I will trade with you when you get up to getting to $1,000 trades, and you'll have earned that money. You will have that money, and then we'll get you and we'll ramp you up. When you make it into the cave, not if, but when you make it into the cave, because you're intentional, I will see you in there with all the other bears. There is a Telegram group that everybody talks to each other. We're not afraid of losing our database there. You can DM anybody in there. You can talk to anybody. We all trade for a living in there, and we will teach you leverage. If you want to learn it and follow us, we know that you've learned the ropes, and then we'll teach you how the market makers work, how the exchange platforms work on leverage. If you're really wanting to learn that, the only way to get in the cave is to do this program. And that's the only way that you will safely be able to teach you leverage. Now, ending all, since you've been listening to me talk now for a while, for a good 30, 45 minutes, we want to give you an extra gift for watching this AMA. If you are brand new to Bitcoin Trend and Forecast and you have watched this video, okay, take a snapshot of this. This is the Hodlnots AMA special bonus coupon. Okay, you only get it if you watch this video, but it's a special bonus. If you've never used the HODLfire before, we're going to give you a second week free. Okay, what does that mean? That means that after you use the first week under HODLfire 7, you're going to come back in, and instead of paying for the HODLfire, you're going to get a whole nother week on it free. So you're going to get 2 free weeks. So you're going to apply this code, HODLfire JH5. Okay, and if you use that, you'll get an extra week. But in order to use that, you have to be brand new at Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, and you have to use this special link here to sign up. Okay, so make sure and take a snapshot of that. This particular link will go into activating this HODLfire JH5. If you do not come in on this link, we will not be able to give you this coupon code to you. Okay, so this is for brand new people. We want to thank you for your time. We want to thank you for investing in Bitcoin Trend and Forecast and the Hodlnots. And I'm going to stop right there before I share my screen and show you TradingView. But I want to see if there's any other questions that you might see, Justin.
They are asking you what makes Hodlfire different from other product-based environments.
What makes it different? Okay, it rocks a 85 to 100% win rate, and I know that we can't really advertise that out there because of the fact that you have to back test it and you have to see for yourself to believe it. It has 26 pages of coding to it. We did have 5 Bybit testers test it that you can ask them that they did. I can give you the trades that they did. They rocked them all on leverage. I had a scalper that did about 100 of them and sent them all right to me that same day. We no longer partner with Bybit because of the fact that we could not sell the indicator high enough for them to be able to profit off of it as well. So we decided that we wanted to reduce the price. We did not want to sell the indicator for over $100 a month. And the consensus was that we would not be selling it very well. If it's as powerful as we say it is, we would be selling it for a lot more, because it's kind of like giving a Mercedes away or a Lamborghini for $1,000 and you're going, yeah, what's wrong with it? It's too cheap. It's not expensive enough. But don't let the price fool you. We want every single trader to get in profit. We want you to get in abundance. And this is actually our way to introduce you to our company. So we keep the price low so that you can come in, you can see what products that we offer at Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, and that you can see that we have been around for a long time. And it's our way to get you involved in cryptocurrency until you can take the courses and you can get yourself educated. So yeah, it's the high win rate, it's the ease of performance, it's the ease in learning how to do it. And again, if you really love the Hodlfire, then you can go take the extra course. After you take the foundational course, there's a Hodlfire course that we have set up with a group of people that are mastering the Hodlfire and running with the trades in that group. So if you want to join that group there, all of them pretty much have taken the foundational course, and then they jump over because they really like the Hodlfire and they really want to master it on the higher time frames, and they get that extra training to ramp up that type of trading style a little bit more. So that's a great question, Justin. So thank you for that. Let me share my screen with you really quick.
We do have another one.
Okay, go ahead.
They're asking, how should a beginner trader use the Hodlfire in the simplest way possible to start getting results?
Okay, great. That's a good question. So if you are one of those who don't have a lot of money at this time, set your sights and your goals on already seeing that you have money in your bank account. Okay, you have to be able to visualize it first, and then you have to start somewhere. Okay, so if you get a TradingView account, you can get a free TradingView account. The alerts on the Hodlfire will not work, but you got to start somewhere. At least you'll be able to see the indicator and you can test it and try it out without the alerts. When you can, you need to be able to afford the minimum subscription, about $31 a month. Okay, so that is your basic subscription that you can have, and then you will be able to use the alerts on it. But this is a coin that's running. I'm going to give that to the people now. Luna is up there now, and you can see that on the 4-hour chart, it doesn't matter whether you're on Binance, Mexi, or whatever exchange, by using all of our indicators and what we teach you on the foundational course, you would see that we have a blue candle. We call this a bluey. And this is a very good indicator that comes through on your indicators that you get with the course. And you will see that this means a good move in a coin. Okay, it means that we've had a cup and handle. For those people who are experienced traders, you'll know what that means, but that is a very large cup and handle. There's not advice for you to get in this coin if you don't know how to trade, but this is something that we teach and train and how to do it. But on the 4-hour, you can see on Luna, this win rate calculator, if you don't want to see it, you can turn it off, but I like to see that in the last 11 trades on the 4-hour, it only missed once. Like I said, nothing is 100% guaranteed, but it rocks a very high win rate. You can see the win rate on the 4-hour on Luna is 91.67%. Out of the last 12 trades, it's rocked 11 of them in profit. So you can go back and see the types of profit that you can make on this coin. There's 28%, and this isn't an area where we teach you not to trade unless you're an experienced trader. You can also see that this is the area where you would have wanted to have traded, and you would have been able to get in a very short period of time with the hodl fire. There's the buy tag, December 3rd, and then within a very short period of time, when it went up, you got the top pivot at 100% profit on the 18th of December. So you can see on a 4 hour, it takes a little bit of time to get through this, but when it runs, you'll know when to take profit is when you get the alert that, hey, you just won 100%. It's time to take profit, or learn to move your stop loss up. We also teach some other indicators in here, but let me just show you the hodl fire itself. We're going to turn off the indicator that we teach on the course, but this is what you will get for the 7 days and what you get with the subscription. You're going to get the trend line, and you're going to get the candles, you're going to get the top pivot, the bottom pivot, the buy tag, and the sell tag to confirm them, and you're going to get built-in alerts. So if I click on any pivot, you can add an alert for the buy signal, the sell signal. You can set an alert for the neon bars, the green one or the yellow one, the top pivot and the bottom pivot. And if you know a little bit about coding, you can set up the different alerts that we teach you in the course and maximize your trading that way. But this way right here, you'll be able to see that you can trade fairly easily and on different times. So for some people who want to take profit 1 to 3 days, then what you'll do is you'll be moving down to 1 hour or 2 hour because you got on the screens a little bit more. I was going to show you a couple other coins really quick that are running right now. You can see VVV. This is a coin that we trade in scalp trading, and you can see this particular coin has been running for quite some time. Now let's just look at the hodl fire on this coin. Every time you buy it, the bottom comes in, and then you buy, and then you're going to take profit in a short period of time. You're going to wait for this to come in the bottom. You always buy on the bottom buy tag, and you're out here 25%. This one here, January 3rd until January 7th. Is it 40-something%? Now remember, you're never going to get the very bottom wick, and you're never going to get the very top. If you do that consistently, you need to teach me. Okay, so but you're going to somewhere get in the middle, somewhere that, and this would have been your big move in the coin right here. It was a strong buy because they came in at the same time, and then you would have exited here with somewhere around 80% profit. Okay, so this was a nice move in the coin, and you can see here that it's a fairly new coin, so the win rate calculator isn't going to work sometimes on these newer coins. So we will take it down to the 1 hour, and let's see, it's starting to produce more on the win rate now, and it'll go back to the 7th candles. But we teach you to trade above this 200 lines. It's a very easy visual for you to be able to jump over here, and you would have been in the coin right here. This is not how we scalp trade. This is a different trading style altogether on how we hodl fire trade. But the trading videos will teach and train you how to do that, and we'll teach you how to use these tools right over here. And right now you would be at 26% profit in the last day and a half. So this is some of the coins that you're going to be able to know how to find them, how we do them, how we work them, and we're really, really excited about it. So are there any other questions, Justin?
As a beginner, which time frame do you recommend them start trading on?
The 4 hour, that's a great question. The 4 hour will allow you 4 hours from the time you get the alert to get in and out of the coin. Most people are busy. I had a truck driver ask me, well, how would I do this if I'm driving a truck? Well, it's real easy. You have 4 hours. Can you not pull over, have a gas station break, and get out of the coin? You can do it from your phone, an iPad, a laptop that you trade with, but you have 4 hours, and that also allows people time to go to bed at night and sleep without worrying about what the next candle is going to be, if it's going to be up or down. So we recommend 4 hours. If you want to go younger time frames and trade more often, we highly encourage you to take the foundational course. Okay, great. Well, thank everybody for being on the call. I know it was probably a little bit long. We appreciate your questions and we appreciate your time. And we hope that you will come and take the foundational Hodlnots course. You can start today on the self-paced, or you can wait and take the course live in April, or at least get the Hodl and start now and see how you do this week. We've got several coins running, and we look forward to seeing you in Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. Thank you for your time, Justin.